Hey everyone, it's Justine and thank you so much for watching today's video. I apologize I've been absent for about a week. I was under the weather and still kind of am. So today I am going to be creating this card and I'm using some vellum, some embossing, and also a craft knife, which I haven't used in ages. So I'm stamping here in Versamark ink with the fancy butterfly stamp from So Susie Stamps on a piece of vellum. I'm covering it in rose gold embossing powder from the Ton Stamps, and I am stamping the Sending You Birthday Wishes stamp from So Susie Stamps as well as my sentiment. I wasn't entirely sure that I wanted to put the sentiment in embossing powder, so that's why I stamped these separately. You could stamp the butterfly and the sentiment at the same time and save yourself some time. So as I go through this here with the heat tool, I am just melting the embossing powder. You can see it melts quite quickly on vellum, a lot faster than on paper because it heats up better. And then I'm going to grab my craft knife and I'm just going to go along the wings of the butterfly, leaving the body completely untouched so that these wings are going to pop off the page, but the body's still going to remain attached to the rest of the vellum, so it's going to be sort of just a 3D card. I thought this would be really neat, and depending on how fast you work with a craft knife, this is pretty much all there is to it to this card, so it's quite easy and it makes quite a stunning effect. So it just depends on how fast you work with the craft knife. You don't need to be perfect because a little bit of vellum around the edges of the butterfly is not going to really make a difference in the way your card looks, and it won't make a difference to how it's glued onto the card. So just do the best you can to stay close to the stamp. I'm going to attach this using some mini glue dots on each of the 4 corners of the vellum. I find mini glue dots you can't really see too much on white paper. It's not only I'm the one that's going to notice it, I know that. And then I'm just going to add some of these Nouveau enamel dots here to my card just to add a little bit of embellishment. And that's the end of today's card. You can see the butterfly popping off the card there. All the supplies used are listed below in the video description or on my blog. If you want to check out the blog or the supply list, you can click up at the top. Either moving video will take you one of my previous tutorials using So Susie Stamps, or you can click on the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, everyone.